Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. A man who was arrested after a body was found in woods in Leicestershire at the weekend has been released on bail. Nottinghamshire Police is continuing to trace the driver and any occupants of a car which ended up in the River Trent in West Bridgford at the weekend. A centre of excellence is to be set up at the University of Nottingham to help find a cure for brain cancer. Thousands of people gathered in Nuttall last night to see ice skating, and a yellow cold health alert has been issued for the East Midlands from 8 o'clock this morning until Friday, with the elderly and those with pre-existing conditions urged to take particular care. The alert issued jointly by the UK Health Security Agency. OK, well, let's get that all-important forecast now. Here's Amanda Houston. Thanks, Amanda. And that is it from us this morning. I'll hand you back now to Susanna and Paul in London. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. The MP for South Leicestershire, Alberto Costa, is holding a debate in Westminster today over rules around parole. Reform-led Derbyshire County Council is set to propose a single authority for both Derby and Derbyshire. A burglar who broke into 3 homes in Peterborough, helping himself to a slice of birthday cake from one, has been jailed. Members of the public are still being asked to share their thoughts as part of proposals to transform the former assembly rooms in Derby. And more than 1,000 people are expected to join a torchlit procession through Lincoln this evening in memory of lost lives. OK, well, let's take a look at the weather forecast now. Des has the details. Thank you, Des, and that is it from us this morning. There is, of course, more on the website. That's itv.com/central. I'll hand you back now to Susanna and Paul in London. Have a lovely day and wrap up warm. Bye-bye. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. Nottinghamshire Police are planning more patrols in a bid to increase public confidence in the force, which figures show has been falling. The new National Rehabilitation Centre in Loughborough will now not open its doors to its first patients until the new year. The delay is because of plans to redevelop a Cold War bunker in Nottingham and build more than 100 affordable homes on the site could be approved later. The Grade 2, the demolition of the old Marks and Spencer's and BHS store in Northampton has reached a major milestone. This is how it looked. £12.5 million of government money is being given to universities and colleges across the East Midlands in a bid to boost skills. Well, it's extremely cold out there this morning. Gritters in Leicestershire. OK, well, let's get your weather forecast now. Here's Des. Yes, do indeed wrap up warm if you're heading outdoors today. Thank you, Des. And that's it from us this morning. There is more on the website. That's itv.com/central. I'll hand you back now to Susanna and Richard in London. Bye-bye. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. Nottinghamshire County Council will be debating its proposal to reorganise local government, creating 2 new unitary authorities for Nottingham and Nottinghamshire. A full debate. Anyone planning to travel on the West Coast Main Line over the Christmas period is being urged to plan ahead, with major works being carried out as part of a £26 million investment on the line. Almost 300 animals have been abandoned in Leicestershire so far this year, according to the RSPCA. Anyone who doesn't love a surprise? Well, Leicester's own Emil Heskey visited a group of footballers who are all military veterans. Brilliant stuff. OK, well, it is extremely cold out there this morning. Let's get a look at the forecast now. Here's Des. Thank you, Des. Well, at least we've got some sunshine through that very cold weather. OK, that's it from us this morning. I'll hand you back now to Kate and Richard in London. Have a lovely day, whatever you're up to, and wrap up warm. Bye-bye. Good morning, I'm Lois. Here are your headlines in the East Midlands. An inspection of HMP Leicester has found the level of violence and drug use in the prison is too high. Nottinghamshire Police is expected to release the results of a survey later on which areas of the county women and girls feel unsafe. An event in Leicester will mark the 83 years since a passenger ship sank after it was torpedoed, killing 280 people. Train passengers in Nottinghamshire are being advised to check before they travel this weekend, with works expected to cause disruption. Works to reduce congestion on the A52 south of Nottingham can now get underway after plans were given the go-ahead. Well, another very cold start to the day. There's a yellow weather warning in place for ice in some parts of the region, including Lincoln. Des has a forecast. And that is it from us this morning. I'll hand you back now to Kate and Adil. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.